Hi there, crafters. It's Sheila with SheilaStamps.net, and today we'll be using Peaceful Nativity Bundle, and this is a sweet little Christmas card we'll be making. Let's get started. Okay, so we are going to be using the Peaceful Nativity Bundle, and we are pretty much going to be using all these stamps. We're going to use all the images and rejoice. Now we will do our stamping first. And I have a piece of Very Vanilla. And I'm going to come in with my crumb cake. And then I have this one mounted on CLEAR-BLOCKE. The outside of the stable. Or the manger. So just like that, I'm going to put that aside. And I have a piece of Whisper White, and I'm going to come in with our lamb. So just like that. That's all that we're using the crumb cake for. So I'm going to come in with my Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I have Mary, Joseph, and Baby Jesus. And these are mounted on CLEAR-BLOCKE D. And I'm sorry, the lamb was mounted on CLEAR-BLOCKE A. So just like that. And the donkey is mounted on CLEAR-BLOCKE B. You know what? We are going to use crumb cake one more time. I forgot. Oh, no. No, we're not. There's no stamps for this. Okay. And we will put this aside. I'm going to bring in my Stampin' Cut and Emboss. Alright, so I'm going to try to get this all down. And my trash man is outside. So hopefully y'all can still hear me as he passes by. I am so grateful for them. All right. And I have a piece of crumb cake. And I'm going to use the two palm trees. And where did my lamb go? Let's see. Let me trim my lamb real quick. All right. So just like that. And then I have a piece of the gold foil sheet, and we're using this little star here. All right, let's run this puppy through. So we have our manger and our sheep, Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus, our donkey, our beautiful star, and our palm trees. Let's get those out of the way. There's one more piece that we need to cut. I have the In Good Taste Designer Series paper, and I just have the back side of the manger. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? I love that. Okay, so let's get this out of the way and we can start putting this card together. I'm going to come in with a piece of grid paper. We're going to do some coloring. First, we're going to take our palm trees, and I have the light old olive, and I just want to color the top of the tree for the leaves. So just like that. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and color the donkey, and I just have the light crumb cake. All right. And I'm going to use the light crumb cake here. Okay, and I'm going to use the old olive light again for Joseph's coat. All right, and now I'm going to come in with the So Saffron and do the hay. And the Balmy Blue. Okay, I'm going to come back in with the crumb cake for their hair. I think that was part of her hair too. And I think we'll make the outside All right, so let's start putting this card together. Just going to get this out of the way. So I'm going to come in with my silicone sheet. Okay, so I have a piece of Designer Series paper, and this is Snowflake Splendor, and it's cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to get this back side of the manger and put it down. And I think I'm just going to use my fine tip glue pen for that. So I'm going to bring in my silicone sheet. And I'm not going to get every single piece, but the majority of it. All right, so just like that. Oops. Now I'm going to come in with my Stampin' Dimensionals and my mini dimensionals. So my mini dimensional is going to go in the back of the star. Actually, let's wait for that. So we're going to pop this up here, and I can use regular dimensionals for this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to need 2 small ones here. So I'll just rip these backs off. All right, so just like that. Now we'll come in with a star. And put it right there. And Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus. Did you all have a good Thanksgiving? We did. I ate entirely too much. Okay, so we're just going to put that there. And then we'll go ahead and pop up the donkey and the lamb. Okay, and then I'm going to come in with my Rejoice, pardon my reach, and that's mounted on CLEAR-BLOCKE B. I'm just going to put it right here at the top right hand corner. And I'm going to go ahead and use my fine tip glue pen on the palm trees as well. Okay. So this one I'm going to put behind here. That one I'm going to put there. All right, and our card base is Whisper White Thick, and it's cut at 8.5 by 5.5, and I scored it at 4 1/4. And I am going to get my snail, and I'm actually going to put this down on the card base, because I should have did the put the designer series paper down first, but I was excited to make this card. All right, so there you have it, a very meaningful Christmas card. Thanks for watching, and if you need any of these supplies, please click on my online store. It's in the YouTube description below. Bye!